Hello everyone, and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have another Zelda 2 All Keys 100% tournament here between Dude and Eon. And come today we have Lurdo and Just. How are the two of you doing?
Fantastic.
Yeah, couldn't be better. I'm
Ready for some Zelda action.
less sweaty than last night. Good
Yeah,
news.
you did change the pants, so we're good now.
But yeah, we got a bit of a special ordeal here. Both racers tonight are going to be doing an alternate route.
Alternate route?
Yeah, what could that be? I don't know.
What?
I mean, we
guess...
still have to get all the stuff, right? It's not like they're going to be playing any percent or anything.
I mean, maybe they're going to go to Jump Town and then... No, I don't know.
I mean, you could get shields like after P3 or something.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it sounds slower, but maybe after you get the...
And today, not that we're anywhere near this part of the run, but like, what if... Just hear me out. Like, what if we, instead of the Nukasuto walk, we go across the bridge and get the heart first, and then go up?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That sounds way faster now.
that sounds dope, but it's probably slower.
No, I did a little math in my head. I think it's slower. But yeah, here we go.
All right.
Definitely RBO, as Vaughn says in chat. No, we're gonna have Dark Death Mountain.
Dark. That means no seeing. You can't see anything.
You can't see. You can see the things that are orange because Zelda 2.
Yeah, you can see their feet kind of shuffle a little bit on the ground also.
Right.
That's how we get through this cave.
The next, like, 20 minutes of the game is going to look like this, so...
So, everybody, if you want to play along at home, you just close your eyes and listen. No, this is a bad race. You gotta watch the race.
Yeah. Alright, so neither runner gets the bag, which doesn't actually matter too much here.
I think, yeah, it'll just save a few seconds somewhere along the way.
Right. And now we're going to go get the trophy. So, basically what we'll see here is we're going to see Palace 1 way later than you normally see it. In fact, we're going to see it after Palace 2. It's insane.
That sounds wrong.
But it's okay, because we're still going to get all the keys and all the other stuff. Except for some of the stuff that we allow you to not get, like 1-up dolls.
Yeah, attack 9. We're getting it all.
Yeah. So we got the trophy. We're getting jump, and in about a minute we're gonna be getting to like the hardest part of the entire run, which is Jump Cave without a candle. So see, hopefully no deaths.
Yeah. Eon already took a few bops there. Has to life lady up.
Yeah, she is definitely gonna want to heal there. So good idea.
I believe the Dark DM idea was Dude. He was like, "Hey, we should do this."
Dude's trying to get every advantage he can. Little does he know, Eon's done quite a few Dark DM runs herself, so...
I don't think I've ever done a Dark DM. I've never even set foot in there, Dark.
I spent about 2 weeks, I want to say, back when I was a newer runner, trying to complete a run. I probably had like a 79 at the time. I was like, I want to complete a Dark Death Mountain all keys run. And I tried for like 2 weeks and I never completed one. I don't think I still have to this day.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So no Dark DM in your future race?
No, I don't plan on it.
I'm gonna try to get Dude or Eon to Dark DM me, but I'm gonna not Dark DM.
You're gonna fake him out?
Yeah, there's no friends in Zelda 2.
That'd be brutal. Alright. Yeah, these gorillas, like 7 hits at attack 1. Eon, nice job. Dude's on the second one. Takes it down. That first cave is the worst.
Yeah, you see boomerangs are pretty hard to see because they're also black. So.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering if either runner maybe would grab shield, because even like when I think I was doing this, this was before like late shield or anything was a thing.
Oh, bad.
Dude takes an encounter, yeah.
Bad Bagoo luck there. Just goes down. That's the randomness of the random.
Yeah, it looked like he picked the best possible lane, but Didn't really have a chance.
Jeez, oh my goodness.
What are we doing now? Okay. Going into the forest a little bit. Eon's getting a much friendlier walk here. Except for this part.
Oh, okay.
That last encounter tricked her up. I think she thought it was going to keep following or something.
I think she just went one tile too far.
At least she could just go right when she got out of that. I actually think I would have still gone up, right, and down. I don't know why. I'm so used to taking that same route.
Yeah, I think that force tile would scare me. I would just die on the Megmats.
Very nice tank there by Eon with the back of the shield. Alright, here we are. Eon's like, what, maybe 10 seconds behind here.
Talk to the table to get a mirror.
Nice table talk.
Yeah.
Good pixel on the door entry by Eon. I didn't see Dude. He might have lost like 10 minutes if he didn't get the right pixel.
Yeah, that's a pretty significant time loss. So, I mean, if you enter on the first pixel or frame, I don't know, whatever you want to say, you'll exit on the right side of the door rather than the left side.
Correct. Might even be a sub-pixel. I don't know. Who knows?
All I know is that's the easiest door to do it on. It's pretty much...
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Thundertown, it's kind of the same.
Oh yeah, Thunder, and I guess you don't want to do it on the church in Fairytown, but...
Yeah, if you can avoid it. Although, I'm not sure on that one. I feel like since you go in the top, it seems to always put you on the right.
I think Eon, while watching one of my streams, said that, oh, you did the first pixel, you messed it up. So.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I mean, I think I intentionally don't try to go in the first pixel on that one anyway.
Yeah, I don't even pay attention to the doors, so I don't even know.
If you accidentally go in the first pixel on this door, though, it's like, what are you doing?
You might as well reset.
All right, here we go. Death Mountain, which is also tough. It's longer than Jump Cave. I don't know if there's any single room that's tougher than those two rooms in Jump Cave with the gorillas. But I guess I should mention the reason you would want to do Dark DM in all keys. I mean, there's really no good reason you'd want to do this in all keys, honestly. But if you were to come up with a reason, it is because you will guarantee your attack levels. You don't have to deal with any of this like attack 3 out of P1 kind of stuff. You're always going to get the proper attack levels for the whole run. But granted, you're in Death Mountain with attack 2, so I mean...
Yeah, it's kind of like evening out the time. No, actually, it loses quite a bit more time. But...
Yeah, it definitely loses time just from the extra walking and whatnot. But it's optimally, it's probably not a whole lot. Like, it's probably less than you would think, I guess. I don't really know what it is, but...
I think of racers of equal skill level, it probably makes it more fair, so one doesn't end up with attack 3, and it's like, well, that's it.
Yep. Alright, I don't know if I missed a death on Eon's side, or she just really just hasn't gotten hit yet. Or used any magic. She got hit, like, once. I don't remember seeing the screen flashing.
I don't remember seeing anything, and I can't see anything, actually.
Hard to see. This blue gorilla is the worst. I mean, he's the worst when you can see. Dude gets through minimal damage. Did take one hit, I think.
I think that's my least favorite screen. If I was to do this dark, it looks terrible with the bats and the gorilla and the Dyra.
Oh, it's no good, yeah. Yawn, getting the beams back. Can't see the bat. Alright, we're through. It's a terrible room. Vaughn calling for double bubble on this. It's one thing that you might not get good like bubble skip pattern, like a regular bubble skip on this route.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Unless you do the old school bubble skip where you just react.
Yep. We're gonna have to do. People who have been around a little longer have that extra bit of experience for stuff like that.
That's why I figured out the patterns for double bubble, because I was like, I hate missing the first skip. This is terrible.
Yeah, I never even used to know that like if you get like coming out of that cave, the first spawn, if it's a fast spawn, the second one will be a slow spawn, like always, and vice versa. Which I didn't know.
That's like a weird encounter science.
Yeah. I didn't know that for the longest time, and then like eonHck told me that, and I feel like I almost never miss bubble skip anymore because of like not reacting in time, you know? Like sometimes it'd be a fast spawn, I'm like, I can't tell, you know?
Yeah, you get the in-between, you're like, was that fast? I don't know.
Oh, Eon's gotta be a little careful. Okay, she got past the last Megmat there. The Megmats in the dark, especially without beams, just might as well just like...
This red Dyra, kind of a tricky one. You gotta lure him out with the neutral jumps, which is just jumping in the air without holding the D-pad.
Yeah, you don't want to kill him too close to the edge of the screen.
The Mew!
No!
The final boss, no!
Alright, well, it's good to know she hadn't died yet. Now I know. Yeah, the Dawn. Nice kill that time.
Gotta respect the Dawn.
Now, they'll be getting the candle later. We're gonna see P1 probably in another 15 minutes or something like that. They're gonna go to Palace 2 first, so...
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
These axes are... Jesus. I don't...
Yeah. Once you get hit once, and then usually, you know, with... Oh, we are gonna see P1 first? Okay, I'm wrong. I've been misleading everyone.
Yeah, that sounds like the way to go, because P2 might be quite a bit harder.
Fair. That's fair. I was gonna say, yeah, the axe is like, if you get hit by an early axe and a Dyra, usually what I do is just like wait, you know, for him to throw another one so you get the timing back. But you can't do that in the dark because you can't tell if he's throwing one, so you're just waiting there to get hit again, basically. Dude, opting for the extra XP from that
extra
red.
moblins. Nice to be in the light again, he thinks to himself.
Eon just like knows where all these louders are. Oh, the ache.
Troy Aikman.
Dude just got a little bit wrecked by that Dyra too. We'll probably see Eon, I'm guessing now that she's taken 2 deaths, we'll probably see her grab that one up the dude just walked past once she gets there.
No eonHck strat. Oh wait, that's before the eonHck. I'm looking at the desert.
No one does that strat.
Nah, no one. Nah. Sorry, I'm wrestling with my cat right here. He's like jumping all over everything.
He wants to be a part of the race.
He's like, stop commentating.
We could.
Yeah.
It is within the rules. It's kind of like a neat little loophole for all keys races that you can game over if you really want to get your lives back. But it would be weird because she'd have to obviously get attack 4 first and then like die like right after that, you know? Like you don't want to like lose.
Yeah, that would be
XP.
weird. Otherwise, she could just like die in front of North Palace or something.
Maybe it'll work out perfectly. She'd be just like strolling to P1. Like, oh, there's a North Palace. I'll just die right here. You can't really just die in the overworld though. Wouldn't that be cool? You just like...
He just like falling. I don't know, he trips. Ow.
Yeah, gets really random walks there. She's gonna go to the cat's tile.
And the backup to the boulder dash is to get an encounter there, which will force 2 spawns to happen on the grass here. As long as you don't get
game over.
fairies.
Trail says, I think it would be weird for them to go back to Trophy Cave at this point to do that, but I feel ya. Yeah, I've died in Trophy Cave on Dark Route lots of times. I mean, it's, you know, it's the first thing you do, so it's not that big of a deal if you're just doing PB attempts or something. For obviously not this category, but most other categories in this game just, you know, do that. Go to Trophy Cave first. Assuming it's not a glitched category where you're just going to do healer glitch, but...
Why couldn't you just game over, like, on a random encounter on a bot or something?
You could. You just have to go back to that tile that you took the encounter
so, like,
on,
that's what I'm saying. Just right outside north.
Yeah. I feel like that would be a little time-consuming.
It depends. Well, not if you're... Okay.
Up. Okay.
Now it's looking more realistic.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what she wants to do. All
This
these
is
louders.
another... Oh my goodness, there's so many loaders.
Are there extra ones? Like, I think some of those were bagos, probably. They just, I can't tell.
But they're all the same in the dark. You just... It could be flying loaders.
Nice back spawn there. Yeah, I'm curious. We'll see, because, yeah, she's down 3 lives now. Which means just no death abuses in P4, basically. I guess you could do 1, because she did, I think, get the extra 1 up, right? So... That's a long ways away, though.
That's a lot of time. And also, man, if you don't get magic there, could be... I don't even know what you'd do on the last one.
Dude on the way to P1 now, just getting his attack 4. He did not stop for shield. I guess that'll be later.
Oh, he's still gonna do the shield walk?
Yeah, probably still just do it after P2, I'm guessing. Is he gonna go? You gonna go for a reverse bubble here? Like,
yeah, what is
he knew that pattern?
he's like, yeah, this is a back spawn.
16 minutes into the game, dude is on frame perfect. Oh, he got the ankle breaker though. Oh, you could down stab that Korea. This is so cool. No, he's not going for it.
How did he know what to stand there?
I don't know. I guess maybe he knew the first spawn and just. I
mean,
still don't know how you could know it was going to be a back
spawn.
Yeah, that's true.
Spawn, I guess.
You could slink, yeah. Alright, into P1 with down stab.
Entry's a little slow. I like to be like 151, but...
Yeah, somewhere around like under 2 minutes.
Yeah, 1651 is a little...
He might have wanted to reset, I don't know. Alright, let's see what Eon does here.
Dude's palette looks very muted. I think it's that wave beam palette, I think.
Yeah. Kind of like
of mine.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I like the saturated colors a little better.
Yeah, mine is like neon.
But a lot of people don't like that. It just hurts the eyes too much, I guess. So, I don't know. I want it to pop.
Oh, just a little late on the movement, so you get caught when you turn. Yeah, this is gonna be like probably a quadruple bogey for Dude, maybe more.
Still skipping the Stalfos to, I guess, is the drop set up the same? Like,
I don't, dang, I don't even know. It's just funny.
Okay, so both runners got hit by the orange Gorilla. This is late bubble skip. That's what happens. He's just a jerk. Oh, Eon opting to fairy. Very nice.
Okay. Alright, that's kind of clutch, actually.
Yeah, I like that.
You got to get all the keys, so it's not like any % deathless where you're going to be ferrying through a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, she won't need that magic for anything else. Now, attack 4 already in P1 is also cool, because all the bots die in one hit. Everything kind of dies in one hit. Really, I feel like... No, the Stalfos, I think, are still 2, right? And then Horsehead's going to be like 3 hits,
3?
I think.
He's barely stronger than a
4.
Stalfos?
Might be 4. I think it's 4. And yeah, they'll come out of here with attack 5 from the gem, and then everything will be back to normal when they leave P2 with attack 6. Don't know if they'll take, yeah, it looks like Eon did take magic too. I don't know if Dude's gonna do the same thing. I assume you can afford it. There should be no reason you can't in here.
Yeah, it looks pretty solid.
Dude skips so he can get the free,
Yeah, the free ferry.
yeah. Ferrying the candle.
A good P2 entry would be like 22 on the normal route. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, how much this loses.
Yeah, because we'll be back to, everything will be back to where it should be by then. It must be so satisfying to downstab all these bots. Like, a low beam is satisfying, but when you can just be like, haha, you have no chance, bot. So the drop is not in the same place. Wonder if the skipping the Stalfos was just like habit for both runners.
Yeah, that's probably why he like thought he was getting double bubble or something.
Maybe that was
no,
all a
wait.
mistake and he's just lucky at the back spawn. Oh, Eon opting for the nice little red jar that I forgot existed.
Oh, that's always a red jar there. It's one of the only nice jars.
Yep. And now we can just skip enemies. Dude skipping Stalfos, skipping Chewbacca. Probably kill this guy though. No, never mind. I forgot.
Downstab.
Stab. Perfect. Oh, we almost got a downstab on Horsehead. Oh, is it 5 hits?
Oh wow.
Is it 6
Oh.
hits?
Oh, he's still buff.
I don't know anything about this game. But soon we're gonna return to our comfort zone because we'll know what's happening. Dude is like in.
Yep.
Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say prime position to soft lock, but only if he was going to 1000 XP. Does the swag jump over the gem and place it from the right?
So they still have to get the heart, and that's gonna set up the swamp walk.
Yeah.
You don't want to just go straight to P2, like all kinds of wacky stuff can happen.
That would be worse than like the old tomb walk, I feel like.
Yeah, it would be like a nightmare. Okay, he's going shield now. Okay, that makes sense. You're on the road.
Oh, and yeah, there should be some sort of encounter manip from Shield Town, I believe, into P2.
Oh, so he could duck into the heart cave after if he wanted as well.
Yeah. But I think he'll just go to Heart Cave.
That's interesting. I would make the most of it and like have 2 manips, but you know. So.
If there was a better manip, I mean, it's the swamp, so how much can you really manip?
It's probably
If
the
there was
same
a
amount of
better
tiles
one.
of movement. It's probably
Yeah.
exactly. Eon with the chewy skip as well. Very swag, but quite easy, actually.
I gotta learn that other alternate Chewy skip that I say alternate. It's the one that like,
stab,
almost
you know,
everyone
whatever.
does. Yeah.
Just one stab whenever it works.
Yeah. But no, I'd screw it up if I didn't practice it first. I guarantee it.
Yeah, you're doing like the wait around eco key version of the chewy skip.
Yeah, which is weird because that's not how I do Eco Key, but that's how a lot of people do. Well, I don't know if it's a lot, but there are several people who do
I'd say like
the
at least 3.
yeah, the wait instead of the stab. Simple being one of them.
Simple does the old movement on the road, which I feel gives you worse potential to actually make it there with no encounters.
Oh, did he go down a tile before leaving, or?
He goes up at the weird zigzag part of the road, which wastes it. Like, it makes you automatically waste a row of tiles.
Oh, you got double spawn right at the end there, though. So
but I think he has his, like, voodoo strats where he just believes, or whatever.
Just have to believe hard enough. And the encounters will just leave you alone. Here we are, though. Palace 2, the Blue Palace. Palace Blue.
Tiny rectangles of hypnotization.
I can't stand these tiles.
Yeah, you do have a lot of visual cues for things in this game, and then you go to P2, and you're like, wait.
Yeah, same in P4. I've gotten better at reading those ones because of the that blue Stalfos room at the beginning. I like to, jump when I'm like 2 tiles away from them in case they jump.
I do the opposite. I try to jump as late as possible.
That's as late as I'm comfortable jumping, is 2 tiles away, because usually if I go any further and they jump, they'll just like hit me. But you probably can go a little bit later than that, even as long as you're not too far back. You just don't want them to jump and then like push you into that ceiling gap.
Yeah, I want them to push me and I miss the gap, like I'm ahead of it. Like,
oh yeah, that would be even better. Dude with the life 3?
Standard leveling, yeah, very early life 3. Looks like he would have gotten all bags in Death Mountain.
I didn't even look at the, did you look at the entry time?
Oh shoot, no, not at all.
That happens every time. I always mention like, oh, we'll check the time, and then we don't check the time. But yeah, I would get, 24 something, right?
24:30, so yeah, over 2 minutes. I'd say 2 minutes if you had like a perfect run to that point or something.
Yeah. I'm getting nice random walks here. Oh, very nice.
Although, no, he got Shield Town, so 1 minute-ish.
Oh, good call.
Yes, that's what I said. I just took a guess, and I guess it was right. Because that's every time estimate in this game. You just say the number, and it's always correct.
Yeah, so we are going to see the old school tomb walk, that means.
Yeah, the one where you just gotta, like, get the right swamp tile encounter, and that will set it up.
I remember watching you, and you would be like, oh, that's the good tile.
Like, that's the 4th one, or the 3rd one, whatever it was.
Or like, dude would be like, okay, I need to waste 3 steps on the road when I get past the boulder because I took the encounter on that swamp tile. I'm like, dude, how do you know this?
Yeah, and if you get 2nd swamp tile, you're like, okay, I gotta do a different thing.
I would try to, like, get all that mapped out in my head or just, like, practice it, but I never could figure it out. So, yeah.
And that was still dependent on, like, them moving out of the way on the way to the grass. Otherwise, forget it.
Oh, yeah. The cluster. It's one of the worst walks in the game. Not as bad as Kasuto, probably.
Yeah, not anymore. Definitely not.
Imagine if Kasuto was all swamp, like, instead of forest up there, though. Come on.
Jeez.
The jar, dude gets a jar halfway in the wall. So it actually fell instead of sticking in the wall.
That's rare. Usually it's just the walls jar at that point.
Yeah, and then it does that thing where it also, like, shifts up a whole tile after it spawns. And you're like, come on, I'm gonna go even further up to get it. Scary lava room for Eon.
Baklava. nice beams. As long as you throw them pretty low, it usually covers your avenues of attack that you would probably get bopped on.
Yeah, I feel like if you just do all those stuff that Eon just did, you're pretty safe no matter what the bots do.
Sometimes maybe you got to do a rising crouch as well if you really want to be safe, but
yeah, the bots can be sneaky and like jump over your. I've had a bot like jump over my sword when I like falling crouch stab and then hit me in the face, you know, that kind of thing.
yeah, so that's gonna like happen 1 in like 20 runs. You're just gonna get like one of those, and
Yeah.
you just blob it back.
Oh. Scary blocks. Okay. What a weird pattern.
That was like a U shape.
Yeah. Eon with the despawn. I'll need you. Dude with the fast helmet head.
Fast helmet head. Pretty simple
Yo, that
unless
early,
he moves weird.
that early stab after you jump over him. Whoever
It
said
really
that
is. I'm telling you.
helped me. I was
Yeah.
practicing the other night and I was like, oh, that's what I gotta
Yep.
do. Also,
like-
I was like not holding left to like get back to him, so I would like drift to the right kinda.
Oh yeah, you got to be holding like the down left kind of.
Right. So it's just not good. Always take a hit. Do it like that.
Yeah, that fireball, it's launched in a location where it seems like you can block it, but you never can no matter what you do. It's like random.
Yeah. I don't know.
Subpixely or something.
I don't understand that fireball either, because it's definitely a high fireball. Maybe it's like above the shield
Yeah,
or
I don't know. It's on a different plane. Maybe it's like it's to the side of him.
The Z-axis. Dude's trying to do crazy slinks on the road. The epic tomb walk. Alright, so we took an encounter there, so now we're gonna do, what are we doing? Nothing.
I
We're
don't
just
know.
doing
Just
nothing.
whatever.
Perfect.
Just perfect. Just what I want.
Tomb walk.
Manip. If you didn't get a back spawn, that wasn't gonna work, but there you go. Oh, the secret to the floaty skulls is just to jump when you see them in front of you and never jump any other time.
Yeah.
They will always stay like at your eye line if you do that. If you jump randomly, they're going to spawn higher up, and then that's when it becomes an issue.
What a crazy walk, my dude right there. He encounters all around him.
Oh, damn. Bless my French side.
If you have the habit of like, so I often will do dumb stuff like just like randomly jumping in rooms where I shouldn't be doing that, and that does exactly what you're talking. Like rooms in like P5 that have the wolf heads, you know, and the magos, and I'll be just upstabbing blocks for no reason, and then the wolf spawns like
He spawns
3 tiles high or whatever. I'm like,
unstabbable location, and he's gonna hit you in the head. You're like, no.
what are you doing up there, dude? And then a mago spawns, and everything just, it's bad.
Like in this Palace 3, the block room, if you just start jumping randomly, none of the fireballs are gonna be blockable.
Appreciate Eon's kill on Helmet Head there. She did the extra killing the helmet after you kill the
Yeah.
helmet head. Yeah.
Take that helmet.
It was like perfectly timed too. It looks so good. You just like stab it in midair and the helmet explodes. It's perfect. She gets nicked there by that very fast front large encounter. Does anyone like large swamp encounters? Because
They're sometimes the same as long as you don't take a hit. But you have to throw that beam at the right time, or you get, like, destroyed.
oh, look at this though. So, oh, here we go. Eon, does she know the tile? What is this encounter?
What are you doing?
Insane
There it
walk.
is. Another tomb walk, just how I said it.
Heat it up. It's perfect.
You know, they say it's better to be lucky than good. Zelda 2, that's definitely still the case.
Yep.
But it was very good. all skill.
I was wondering why dude didn't cast jump on the way in, but I realized he already had magic 3.
Yeah, magic 3 early. I try not to kill anything when I enter with 6, 2, 3. So you magic after going across the lava.
Yeah. It usually times out perfectly, but if you're on a weird route, like attack 3, I don't actually know what happened, how he got this much XP.
No hippie strat, you're right. I don't even know what the hippie strat is. I just know that nobody does it. Other than they just keep failing.
I'm not sure which one.
I believe it's like skipping the bot, maybe, so that a bot doesn't get in the way and do something bad or something like that.
Eon just had the block room in P3 give her some guff, and then the fireballs from the Moa got in her way because of the blocks. It's a stupid room. That room should never... You should never have to stop, but sometimes those blocks just bar in your face.
Yeah, Eon's colors are definitely way more vibing right now.
Yeah, that's a vibrant red. Dude's got kind of like the dried up blood almost. Just darker, washed.
Everybody's favorite boss fight, Rebo. Rebel Knuckle, I think.
Is that what it's supposed to translate to?
Rebenok? Yeah.
The Rebel Knuckle. Uh-oh.
Oh, don't want to kill him over there.
Lure him over here. Yeah, little known fact, you can soft lock the game if you kill him too far off screen. And it usually happens on the left side, I think.
It's the left side that happens because of how, like, the screen wraps or whatever.
I think I've only had that happen to me one time. It was a long time ago. Yeah, the key just never drops. Game doesn't even know he died. He's like, where'd he go? He's not dead. There's no flag checked off that says he died in this room. And we know he ain't leaving.
Yep.
Even though he clearly leaves every time he makes a pass on the horse.
Dude got the slink. The very mysterious timing of the slink on only that location ever.
Oh, the desert? Yeah, I can't. Desert slinks. How do you see anything? Like there's no tile lines or anything?
You use the mountain, and you use it several tiles away. Like you get the halfway point.
Okay, yeah.
Further away.
Right. Good idea. Alright, we've crossed the ocean.
Back spawn, every time, obviously.
Easy.
Minecraft room for Eon. Well executed.
Yeah, too fast. She had to,
too fast, wait. Yeah, you gotta wait till fireball doesn't buzz you.
Nothing wrong with too fast. Dude just stood there. Sorry, it's gonna get me anyway, yeah. I don't know if he was gonna try to move or he just decided, this is the tile I want to take this on.
Do your worst, fairy. That double stab on the Lizalfos is harder than every other lizard or Dyra in the game.
The orange one? Yeah, orange
I don't know what he does.
The worst.
He's like, I don't know. I don't have a logic to my brain.
It's because of that stupid weapon of his. It's like a Moblin's weapon where it just always hits you even though you think it's not going to hit you. Like those red Moblins in the first DM cave. How did you hit me, dude?
Yeah, they're just those orange ones that just run constantly.
Oh, yeah. The ones you should never see in this category. I don't even think they give you XP.
No, they're like tin suits, but way harder because you get randomly speared.
Yep. Oh, dude's just getting the fairy treatment right now. They're luckily leaving him alone there. Oh, what's this?
The fairy changed the encounter to random walk. You see, they do that sometimes.
Once a fairy spawns, all logic is thrown out the window.
I wonder what's happened. Like, we still don't know. It's a mystery.
The only bummer about, and not that there's really any bummer at all about doing the the stabs that we do now here to get the skips, but you never really get a chance to get a fairy skip anymore. Which we used to every once in a while you'd see a super jump for dude there. Nice.
Wow. First try super jump. That is race swag.
But yeah,
I think it's technically faster if you do that first try.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Less menuing too, I think, right?
Yeah, true. One less menu, and the jump seems like it's faster. Because the flying that you have to do at the ferry is very, like, robotic to get over the chimney.
Yeah. You also kind of lose a little time when you're casting fairy, whether or not you do it, in the air or on the ground, either way.
Yeah, he kind of moves down a little, the fairy.
Yeah. Oh, Wymust has never seen a super jump before. Welcome.
I just did one at the end of the game. That was excellent.
In ancient times, that was the actual strat.
Yeah, we had to do that, and after 4 tries of failing, you just walked to the short house and you jumped up on that side.
Yep. And then someone named Highlander discovered the fairy claws trick, I believe, which saved everyone.
Legendary.
And he's like the only one that hates doing fairy claws, which is
very weird.
I started speedrunning this game like a week after or before. I can't remember which. He discovered
Trails.
that, so
Trails,
I never really had to do it.
We'll defer to the Zelda 2 expert Trails, who has gotten a 72 already on his practice ROM.
Oh yeah. The inputs Wymust are just jump really high. There's like a specific pixel you can jump from to get to that height. You can see like how it kind of almost jumped Link up a little bit when he got right to the edge. It like skips. I think Eon got this.
Yeah, I think seems like it. Yeah, the stabs. You got to be confident. Although I've done them. Oh no! No! Oh gosh!
Had it. I mean, the stabs are still good.
Commentators curse.
Yeah. But yeah, super jump. The only rule about a super jump, if any platform that's at that height, I mean, there's only like a few in the game, I think, that in the vanilla game, but like in Rando or in some ROM hacks that I've played, you can't do it if it's more than one tile, if that makes sense. So if it's like I don't know, just like the block room in P5, if you let it fill up or whatever, and there's like tiles stacked on top of each other, you wouldn't be able to super jump. It has to be like air underneath the tile that you're jumping to for some reason.
Yeah, so the overhang where you get the Triforce when you fight Dark Link.
Exactly, yeah.
That has like a gap under it of air, so.
Yep.
And it allows Link to clip, I guess. He like clips through the corner, pops on top.
Yeah, for mega swag. If either racer gets that in this race right now, I don't know what I'll do.
Yeah, it only took me about 80 tries with the save states.
I was like second guessing myself. I'm like, is it possible? I'm sure I've seen it.
I've seen it, but wait, maybe it was a dream?
Alright, into P4 for dude.
P-snore. Nothing bad happens here, typically.
The most boring, yet probably most aesthetically pleasing palace, at least to me.
Aesthetically, how? Like the movement, or?
The color.
Oh yeah, of course the colors. Especially when it's that brighter, like, lavender-y kind of...
I do like the tiles, too. I just don't like having to, like, read where I am when I'm trying to do a jump on these tiles.
This is, of course, the Captain Crunch walls. It just looks like the little kernels.
Oh, I've never heard that one before. I love it.
It looks like the little barrels that hurt your mouth, yeah.
Oh, God, they do. They hurt so bad.
But you gotta have, like, 2 bowls. That's really good.
Dude's setting up for candle jumps. Nope, never mind. He did the other jump without casting jump, so I figured he'd do these. This is another room where if you don't cast jump, you want to be able to see the tiles to do the jumps over the candles.
Yeah, you gotta be like half a tile away from the flame torch and then jump.
But no need. Dude's gonna skip that death abuse. Eon is gonna try to skip at least 2 of the death abuses, I believe. Oh, I thought she had that snake.
That. I feel sometimes that maybe one encounter cheats or something.
Yeah, that's true. You do see sometimes where like all 3 spawn, but one of them's clearly moving early. Like
Yeah, he's
the
just
gun.
like, that's a penalty or something.
Yeah, you can't do that. Might have just happened again right there. I thought she got out of that to go for the bridge slink, the up and around, if you will.
Yeah, normally we corral them where they start to move, and then we move, and then they'll follow you, typically.
Like, yeah, 60% of the time works every time, that kind of thing.
Good call on the life there. Don't want to get bopped in this final maze room.
Yeah, it's a sneaky room that can mess you up pretty bad with like the 3 different enemies. 3 of the worst enemies in the game, honestly, in this upcoming. I called it a room. It's literally outdoors, but
Yeah, it's an outdoor room. I like this room. I think it flows pretty easily, but people get overwhelmed with, I think, the fireballs sometimes.
yeah.
This Tektite does a dumb jump, and you're like, no!
I think if the bot hits me, it makes me just more angry for the rest of the room, and then I'm prone to get hit too.
Dude did make a mistake. He did Dark Death Mountain, so that cost him a little bit of time.
Yeah, but fortunately for him, Eon also made the same mistake.
Yeah, they both made the mistake, which is weird.
I think they both thought it was a different category. I had to jump into race chat real quick, like, yo,
Yeah, like,
this
yo,
is all
yo,
keys,
this
go
is
get
all
the keys.
They're like, oh, yeah, okay. There's no keys in Death Mountain. We're good.
Yeah, Eon showing off the nice close jumps to those Stalfos. If they jump, you just down stab right through them.
Yep.
Same with that one towards the end of P6, although that one's trickier.
Toenail jump. Not a hard jump at all. Quite easy, actually.
Literally free. Eon? Oh, I thought she was gonna do the candle jumps.
The block stab. Okay. Oh!
Oh, whoa! See, yeah.
You don't want that to happen. That's the one thing, because if you don't death abuse, he's there on the way back, and you're in trouble.
Yeah. Okay, Eon was gonna check that, and she smartly says, no, I don't need 2 bars of health and risk the IK spawning. That's a good call. She's already got all her magic. Yeah, it's kind of weird how those Doom Knockers can just kind of, you know...
They jump back on the
jump
platform.
in midair like that. Like, they're already set to jump when they jump. Like, when
They
you
got
enter the room.
they got the double jump stone.
Yeah. He ain't reacting to you or anything. Is there even an enemy in this game that reacts to you, other than, like, you know, the way you move your D-pad? They all just do what they're gonna do, right?
Yeah, they're just like doing their own thing, vibing. It's like that dyer on the dance floor that just goes to dance. And he's just dancing on his own. Ducking
so
axes.
Eon also does not ferry the item, which gives her the freedom now to not have to take this second death abuse. She'll be able to cast jump everywhere else she needs to. And then she maybe could even skip the third one if she gets the jar there.
If you get the jar. Dude takes the death abuse. That's the for sure refill.
Yeah, and he did save a
Stays
third
4
life.
seconds and stuff like that.
I think. How is this so long? Eon just somehow didn't touch that candle. She like actually stepped on the block. But...
Yeah, you can jump on the left side of the block on the corner.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
that before. I remember those jumps.
Yeah, that
The swag jumps.
That Kaizo ROM hack that Link 7's made actually has a room where you have to do that unless you... I think there's like a different way to do it. There's some cheese or something, but...
It's kind of easy, actually, but it doesn't save time, so it's not really...
I mean, nothing that doesn't save time is worth ever doing.
No, we don't do any of those things. Robed douche here.
Yeah,
It was a standard robed
pretty
douche.
good. Pretty good. Like medium to good
Yeah,
or something.
that's like a... maybe a birdie. It's par, but like for Karok, usually it's below par, so...
Yeah. You really just hope for par with Karok most of the time. If you get a really good one, you're like, whoa, this is the run.
And then you miss the eco key.
It gets your heart pumping like a good Karok where you did nothing to achieve it. You just sat there.
Swag block break there on the key grab.
Still not convinced that's faster. Someone needs to prove it to me.
I don't know that it is, I just know that it's easier.
Not for me. I can't even do it.
Look, you stab from a block away, it's very...
I've even like save state practiced and I couldn't get it 100%. I was like, nah, I'm just upstabbing this thing.
This must be why, like, some people can't do the horsehead double stab. They're just like, I don't understand.
Yeah. I think you did give me an extra pointer on that, but then I never went and tried it.
If you can grab the juicy jar in P5 without breaking the block, it's the same kind of stab.
Nope, can't do that. I'm terrible at getting that jar.
All right.
I'll have to do it in practice sesh. Alright, Eon is in the final lava room. We'll see if she just takes the death and checks the jar. No jar, so...
Dude did get the eco, but he didn't get the jar, so he's not gonna... Okay, never mind. Farm the Mago, his patented... Always there for dude, only Mago.
Yeah, I think... Isn't there, like, some sort of manip?
Did they say there is? When I done it, I'm like, he's there half the time. I don't know if the other half he is.
Look at this
What is this block?
Dude is cheating. Straight up.
Dude, you gotta
manipulated
check this
the
card.
whole game.
I think it's the card adapter. There's something with it. Unky.
He gets a 5 stack in like 1 second,
That's it.
dude.
This is an
thing.
eagle.
And he downstabs through that orange IK, which also is like some sort of black magic. I don't understand. Like voodoo.
I've tried it, and he
said.
just tanks me. He just smacks me in the face.
I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's check out Eon's Karok here. The rest of P5 is super boring.
Yep, nothing in it.
Just a bunch of magos.
Definitely front-loaded. She took a hit, but maybe that's good? We'll
Oh,
see.
that was like a double hit right there.
Okay.
She got hit, but also...
See? You take a hit? I told you this Karok.
What?
He's manipulated by the... You
That
get
was
hit.
huge! That was a sick Karok. Was there any misses? There might have been like 1 or 2.
Guma is the most boring boss fight trails. I don't... You just literally hope that you jump inside of him.
Yeah, random mace timing, just... Be cooler if he was more like Helmet Head.
Okay, attack 2 or 3 Guma? Yeah, that's extremely exciting. I know. If you do it that's exciting.
Trail's gonna have a hemorrhage over here. Take it back!
Attack 8 Guma, it's just like... beep, 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 you know, and then hopefully you don't get maced 3 times.
Dude grabs the jar out of the plunger room, which you never see it.
You don't see it, but that's good if you're gonna try to fairy. I like that.
Yeah, he cast life too. He was a little low, so good on all fronts.
You know, if he did plunger second, he wouldn't have had to get that jar, probably.
Yeah, it's a good proposal.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for?
That's a good, yeah.
Just always do plunger second.
Eco key. There it is. It was more of like a... It wasn't a banana. It was almost like a... What's that 90-degree angle math tool thing?
A protractor? No,
Yeah,
that's like a square, right?
That's a square. Well, it could be a
it's,
protractor. It was definitely a protractor, because
Okay.
the bend was late.
Yeah, I think she had to alter her jump because she stopped a little bit later than she might have wanted to.
That's
At
the
least it looked that way.
classic protractor jump.
It's weird that they would call a tool that is half of a square.
Yeah, that doesn't even... Nope.
Or even if it, like, why would you call it a square if it's not... Like, it's a tool. Call it something that is something else. Like, a square is already a thing. It's just confusing.
Like, is there a circle tool? They call it the circle.
I mean, I guess there's a musical instrument called a triangle. It's pretty literal.
Oh, it is a triangle, though. It is actually the whole
Yeah,
triangle.
that's true. That's true. Well, I don't know. Sometimes there's like
there's a little gap.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Hey, that's a... It's an
It's an
oblate
open-ended triangle.
something triangle. Speed squares. Now that's... Now we're talking. Speed square. This palace is green.
Very green. Carpenter square, yes. Okay, yeah. That would be better.
Circle gets the square.
Now I want to go buy a circle. Circle tool.
Circle
Dude
K.
didn't manipulate that bubble, but he still got through without stopping.
That's just dude doing his alternative strats to be dude. Feel like you gotta put your own watermark on your gameplay or something.
Yep. Eon's got hers right on the bottom right there.
Oh, yeah, literal watermark there. Yeah, T-square, shaped like an L. You know, it's totally normal.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I have one at work. I'm like, this is a square, but it looks like an L, and that's what it's called. I never use it, though. No use for a square.
You always want to jump off that little ledge before you stab that IK. If you walk off, you tend to just run into him.
Wish you could skip that last red one.
You can only if you don't touch the blue IK, I think. Like, if he doesn't go ham with the swords.
Dude making Trails proud here. This excellent Goomba fight.
That was just textbook. Let's see the swag key attempt coming up. Oh, this... No.
Nope. A little bit early on the down stab. Or maybe just not high enough jump, I guess.
Yeah, landed kind of in front of the key.
Very nice jar get, though, for Eon there.
Dude has, like, no experience there. Like, nothing.
Look at this Mago. That's another reason I hate that jar.
No, I don't ever get the Mago if you do the block correctly. I mean...
Yeah, tomorrow you're gonna get that Mago like 5 times.
Oh, no. It's gonna ruin the run. I'm gonna die on the Mago.
Shouldn't have said that. Game's listening. Eon also has quite a bit of XP here, I just noticed. I don't think it's too much yet, but
No,
avoid
you
some
can-
Magos.
Yeah, you can definitely have quite a bit more than people say you can.
Yeah.
I never thought about this. I guess you could jump on the other side of the gem.
Oh, to give yourself a little bit more...
Yeah, like one less tile to walk. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, you could do that. I think you need to have...
You need a little momentum, though. You want it to be accelerated, so it might be tough.
Yeah. But yeah, she should be fine. I think if you have like 1,500 or something entering Goomba, then you're probably in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, if it's like over 1,500, now we're talking very close to the hard lock.
She's on pace to have like around 1,000 or so, unless more Mago kills happen, so... Or I guess maybe around 1,100, right? I don't know, math.
I think probably
Like
12.
3 more enemies, and I can't be bothered to do the math in my head.
1150 plus 12.
Yeah. Unless there's a drop, which there isn't.
All right, dude, with the river dance. Here it is. Oh, back spawn. Okay.
With the fairy.
Never mind. It was just
100% free. Yeah, I'm heading up to Guma.
This is a pretty good dark Death Mountain run from Dude, I think. Probably lost about 30 seconds to just encounter-y stuff.
According to the splits, still on pace for a 75, right?
There's a little jackhammer on Guma. There you go.
That was a very nice Guma fight. Not sarcasm this time. Sorry, dude.
The Dude walk, where everything's random here. It's all random. Whoa, man.
That was a very
There
nice
you go.
walk.
Yeah, Dude is just really good at recognizing what to do on the overworld. I think that's why that works for him pretty well.
Yeah.
And he gets the jar. So no magic lady.
The more time you spend in the overworld, you just get like a second sense or a sixth sense, because you probably already have 2 senses at least.
8892 on the experience. Clutch.
Nice. Very close.
So leveling up in town saves, I think, here like 4 seconds because the jingle is shorter.
Sounds about right. Yeah, it's probably about a second per, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like 3 less beats per. Do-do-do-do. Yes, I don't need you, exclaims Dude as he passes by the poor old lady that no one visits because she lives in a hidden town. Link has knocked down their only hiding spot, being the tree in front of their town, and now they're all gonna get raided by Ganon's
it's like
minions.
Dude, why do you have to cut down our trees to come into the town? Just walk in, dude. But then magically when he leaves, aren't they like grown back or something?
That's true. They're fast growers in Hyrule. Yeah, best spell incoming for Eon. The hottest spell in Hyrule.
Or how many uses we're gonna get out of that?
Fire.
It's gonna be at least 2. Put money on it.
Yeah, at least 2.
Dude's already used it once.
You know, I might say it's more important than shield at this point for me. It's not the worst spell.
How many times do we use shield in the run?
Guma is the only time, and
Thunderbird,
if
right?
bad, and Thunderbird, or if something bad happens in GP.
Sure, yeah. I'll use like the Mercy shield cast at the end if I have extra magic before
Oh, she got the slink, but it was like probably like a pixel late, so it catches up.
Yeah.
Oh, taking this fence encounter is it's like the walk of shame, but you don't want to get into that loop of like trying 5 times on the river skip again.
Exactly, yeah. You're just gonna keep digging the hole deeper at that point. Although sometimes if you try it again, then get a second try, you're like, yeah, take that game. I knew.
You're like, yeah, I saved 3 seconds. Yeah. Tektite Cave Manips. We're gonna see what kind of Tektites Dude gets here. Pretty pleasant. Okay. 3 stabs. We'll get you, okay, maybe not.
Did he only do 2?
Dude's always doing less. He's changing the game.
Yeah, but they followed him. He's lucky. They kind of...
Yeah, they follow. And these
ones are following, too.
And then they're wiggling.
He was telling them off.
He's like,
he was telling them off, like, get out of here. And then they're like, okay. We understand. Is this guy
top route. Top route is... Oh! The dude does... It always looks planned, but this is not planned. This is crazy.
Yeah. I never, like, the pause buffers he does, I just never expect... He paused there, and then it, like, end up working out. Like, I would have just gone down and hoped the dude didn't get me.
I would have said, I'm never doing top route again here.
I don't... what does it save? Like 3 tiles of movement or something?
Yeah, it seems less consistent there. That I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the leaving P1 without doing the, you know, the U.
Without
or
the
whatever.
dip, you're like, oh, I saved 2 tiles.
Yeah. Or you take an encounter and reset, because, like, no one likes taking that encounter after P1.
Yep.
It's probably the
Hot strat.
most angering? That's not really a word, is it?
Angering?
It's like an unnerving encounter when you take that. Like, you have a really good
infuriating?
P1.
Well, that's-
Yeah, infuriating's a better
Yeah.
word. I like to make up words.
The
And
most
maybe it was a
angering.
word, but I don't know. Eon swag ferrying out the window.
Ooh, he gets a forever man for his troubles there, and he got stabbed a few times. Eon did the ferry off the corner of the room, which is kind of an alternate way to achieve the same amount of time. It might lose a little, but
Yeah, I think it loses just a little bit. But it's super swag.
very swag.
I want to say it was DM that found that, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe it's just DM that was always doing it in races last year. But yeah, it's super swag. She won't get to ferry the last item pickup here, which is why it kind of loses a little bit of time.
If you had Magic 9, though.
Thinking outside the box now. Dude, ferries over Canada, how disrespectful.
I didn't see what he queued up here.
Fire.
Oh,
The
okay.
bad spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hot spell. Dude has been known to fail the super hot strat, though.
I feel like I fail it more than 50% of the time. It's because of that first raw if I get stuck
Wow.
on it.
You get stuck on him? Do you
Like-
do the jump like where you bounce off the head over the lava?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because that's what sets it up normally.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm like...
Stealing walk?
Maybe I should be holding A longer or something when I'm down stabbing on him. But yeah, sometimes you get like that kind of like double down stab on him. So he like...
I hold A the whole time for that first one. I think.
Okay, yeah, that might be what it is. Oh, wow.
That
was
is okay.
really
Spicy.
close for dude. Eon with the slink and right into the second one. I think they were following her too. I didn't actually.
Yeah, that's what happens if you don't have the right hesitation in that cave. They
Yeah.
follow.
Again, tech-tight math, as we talked about last night.
Yeah, very approximate, but
Just can never be totally sure unless you just don't get hit at all. Oh no!
oh wow, that is.
And I think she tried to hit B right when she got on the tile and it didn't take. So she like went to go hold down to buffer it. And it actually made her go down, unfortunately.
Reading the bubble? I don't know how I feel about that, but
Dark DM was okay on dude's side. Eon took a couple of deaths. I want to say it was 2. She did take a third death somewhere, but I think that one was in is that in medicine?
medicine. Yeah, on the way
Yeah.
back.
Okay,
All
yeah.
the 15 loaders.
Yeah, it was just roll louder city. Alright, we're gonna get.
Dude is gonna get probably safety strats. That's my guess.
I don't know. Jumpless.
I mean,
Jack?
he does do jumpless, but you know, he's also a safe. Oh, you know, jumpless.
We'll see Eon. I think I don't want to speak for her, but I think she might do the sideways jackhammer on Barbara.
Oh yeah.
I feel like whenever I say what a runner is gonna do, I'm like wrong every time. So like, I really shouldn't. But
Notice a dude sets up a little closer to Barba than
where,
he told
where's
me
he
to.
going?
That was like a block clip he was trying to do. I don't know. That is.
Yeah, he did
Zelda
set
one.
up. I usually set up right on that last tile for the jump. If I
Yeah,
have to do the
I'm
jump
saying he
strat.
told us to do a different way, and now he's doing something different.
He doesn't give us the real strat. Yeah, Eon is listening. She likes to listen and type in chat. I try to type in chat during the race sometimes too. I get it from her. I admire that. But
I hate it.
This
I'm
whole
like, I can't listen to this.
well, this whole year I used to actually listen too, but like for some reason this year I've been doing the like I just don't want to know really too much about what's going on. I want to just, you know, have my run or whatever. But having chat open, you sometimes get some spoilers anyway, so it's like
you get the cooler heads prevail when you don't have like the pressure of knowing, I guess.
Yeah. But I don't know, having it open and being able to like say stuff and like make fun of myself kind of takes the pressure off a little bit, if that makes sense.
That's true. That's true. That's why we should commentate our own races, I think.
Exactly. It's really hard to do though. Trying to like talk about all the strats you're doing as you're doing them, and then you just screw everything up.
That's what all my streams are. That it's just me. Hey, welcome to the tutorial, the world record.
Yep.
All right, VOD entry coming up for dude.
Possible
Is he gonna
slink?
slink? He is slinking, but he
stab.
okay. He did not do the proper hesitation.
Oh, I thought he did a stab. Maybe not.
But it didn't matter. He got it anyway.
Eon just cruising through the fire strat room herself.
Oh, Coconut being a jerk, opening his eye at the...
One likes coconuts.
Ah,
Wow.
there's that heavy bounce. That's the one bad thing. You gotta do the new hold straight down for a smidgen to get over that.
Oh, is that because... Is that always... Because he just did it right there and he didn't get the super
Yeah,
high
that's what I'm
bounce,
saying.
but-
It's like not consistent. Like sometimes
Yeah.
you get the delicate bounce, sometimes you get big bounce.
So much to keep your eyes on a lot of these screens.
Yeah, Valley of Death, yeah, that's why you jump
man.
into the lava. A lot. You just jump right in
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, you're like, I'll just jump right here and just down stab into the lava. Like, no, that's not what
You're like,
do.
what am I doing?
It's so good because when it happens and you don't even like pause or anything because you just expected it to work.
You
and
expect a coconut to
didn't
be
even
there.
know.
He's nowhere near it. You're just like, bye.
I'm not even looking at my character right now and he's like going into the lava.
Because you're looking behind you at these dang moas.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for the next, like, if you, do I have to throw a beam? Do I have to jump? Alright, here, let's check Eon's
Early.
Barba here.
Because he dumped all his magic, so he took the early magic gate.
Yeah, it's a good strat. Here we go. Almost one
Nice,
more hit.
almost a one cycle.
Yeah, very nice though. Barba was nice enough to pop up on the right again too to get the quick last stab. That is super hard to do, in my opinion. The
Yeah. Jumpless one cycle.
yeah, jumpless one cycle on Barba.
I do it with the upstab, which people don't like that because they die in the lava. But
Yeah, that's probably the easier way that I would have doing it. But yeah, if you mess up, you just jump straight in. Like if you miss,
so you bounce off
the
his head
hitbox,
right into the
yeah.
lava.
Or that, yeah. But the good thing about doing that is you got to get real close. So like when Barba
can't
goes
get
to
hit.
shoot the fireballs,
Yeah, you can't get
it
hit.
doesn't even shoot him. Just opens his mouth and says hi.
He's like, Link, please stop that.
It itches my chin.
All right, so GP, that's where things get spicy. You have the spicy chicken, which is maybe the worst actual enemy in the game. It's like a bot that shoots fire and it hits like a tank.
Always jumping too. It's like imagine a
Jumping
bot that's
randomly,
just
back
always
and
jumping. And not only can it throw fireballs, but it can throw them with any kind of spin, as if it were some sort of...
Yeah, it's like a golfer or like
Yeah.
backspin on a tennis ball.
He'll throw this fireball at you, and you'll jump over, and you'll be like, cool, I'm safe. And then all of a sudden, it's like rocketing back at you from behind you at like 20 miles an hour. You're like, what is it? I can't do anything with this.
Usually when you get that fireball, you do get through the chicken though, luckily, but
True.
it pushes you through.
Eon had a brutal, like... She had like the pattern I had last night with like 5 beams coming at her at the same time. She almost got
Yep.
through it all without taking
Almost.
She
And
got
when
one
she
hit.
took a
yeah.
hit, she's like, forget it. Barely.
That's the strat, because you know she's going to cast Life too to get those beams back, so... Might as well.
Yeah, just go for the jar.
much as I hate VOD, it's like one of the most fun parts of the run, isn't it? Like,
It is very fun, especially if you're just practicing. You're like, I love this.
yeah,
Screens. I love them.
there's just a lot going on. It keeps you focused on.
It's Death Mountain Part 2, but, you know, it's when everything's on the line, so it's very sad.
Yeah. Oh, she just got deked. I don't even know why they did that.
They just, I don't know, they just did it. I think Death Mountain being the last thing in the game would probably be the best enhancement to...
Oh, that'd be crazy. I mean, you'd have
and
to,
we
like...
could really be mad at bots.
You'd have to have low levels for it to actually be hard, though.
Oh, yeah, I guess, sorry. Like, let's scale it somehow.
Like, attack 8, down
One hit
stab,
and everything.
Dyra. All the Dyras are just getting wrecked immediately. Yeah, I love when that coconut doesn't open his eye, that first one.
You just bounce right over, and you're like, thank you.
For some reason, you don't get as good of a bounce if his eye is open. Which doesn't make sense. It's the same, like, he's the same mass, and...
I think it's because he just explodes immediately.
Like, imagine
so...
if I, like, hit you in the head, and your eyes were, like, open. But I did it again, and your eyes were closed, and it's like... I'm bad at analogies.
All right.
Stop it right
All
there.
right, so you're saying when my eyes are closed, you're going to bounce, like, really far off my head.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome analogy.
It's terrible. It's actually the worst analogy I've ever come up with in my life.
It's not even an analogy. It's just...
Just a scenario.
Yeah. I am the coconut. All right, Thunderbird. One cycle? Nope, he got bopped.
That was the classic 2-2-2-1-1, I think. Dude's got a little bit of a low health situation, but he's got shield, so...
Oh yeah, Eon took 3 unintentional deaths, actually.
Yeah, but I think she's good, right? Like,
I think...
She still has 2. Yeah, she has 2. I just looked, yeah. She got away with, skipping all of them in P4. No, never mind. She did have to take the last one in P4, but she got the extra one up in the graveyard, so all good.
Okay. Dark Link, very easy as long as you don't mess up one stab.
Yeah, then he just does whatever he wants.
And that's a GG. 75 Dark Route, which would probably be a 74.
Yeah, race time's saying 7602, but that's just because race time is...
That's because race time is a little silly.
Yeah, we start the timer a little, like 3 seconds early, because in the speedrun timing, we don't actually start the timing until you gain control of Link, but can't really time that for a race, so we just do it right when we all hit start. But that's
so yeah,
still,
without the
good
minute
time.
loss, you know, and maybe better luck on the overworld and stuff, could be a 74.
Yeah. We might get a dude interview in here? The rare?
That would be extremely rare.
I think we're gonna hear the simple dude.
That's the most devastating bot in the world, and it didn't do anything the only time ever.
Yeah, you have to be careful not to kill that. The palindrome 5995 classic XP.
Very nasty, spicy. He just jumps down there, and you're like, what do I do? I don't...
Oh, no, she killed it.
Oh.
That's okay. She got the life cast off at least first, so that's very nice.
Alright, Scott B. Killer coming up here. Quantum Leaps coming up. Okay, Quantum...
I'm hoping for the despawn. Nope.
That would be so sick.
Oh, I thought she got
these
through
beams
that.
are... These are
That's
not
dirty.
good beams.
Alright, there we go. Up and in there.
Yeah, with Magic 8, you'll just probably end up taking a Death of Use before Thunderbird. Oh, especially now, since you healed, you kind of have to.
I was gonna say, if she got through that room without any damage or much damage, she's probably looking okay to just, you know, not use any more magic and just go. So you can still
Famous-
afford everything if you
Famous
just
last words
jump.
because the last spicy.
Oh yeah. But now she gets the luxury of just probably ferrying over that. She'll probably just ferry
What
right
is
over
this
that
Bubbles
last one.
problem? What is
It's
this big
all day
bubble?
today, huh? I've actually seen this not just on your stream, but I think there was another race or two that had happened in recently. I don't know what causes
I
the
don't
bubble
think
to do
she
that.
hesitated or anything there. It was just like.
No, it just seems random. And there's the ferry. Very satisfying to ferry over those spicies. Make
Yeah.
sure you get all the way to the ceiling if
Oh,
you
yeah.
care about your health. 'Cause
First and last spicy, very deadly.
that third one is no joke either. But he's going to the... You go to the right, so maybe if you're more comfortable walking to the right.
Yeah, this is true.
But yeah, if I have the magic, I like to ferry over the first one because it gives me more time to not have anything like nothing
Yeah,
bad
you
has
want
happened
full
yet.
HP
So
or near
yeah,
it and stuff. The last one, you're like, well, let's hope.
here we go. Thunderbird.
You know, thunder's just a sound, so it shouldn't really do anything. Maybe he has really big ears.
Never even thought of that.
The
You
one
know if he
cycle.
has any ears. That was a
Beautiful.
very nice.
I don't see
Thunderbird.
any ears. Yeah, one cycle.
That was better than Dude's Thunderbird.
For some reason, you just do a couple crouch stabs and it hits like 5 times. I don't even know why. Down stab, hitbox, or something.
Thunderbird's weird. Just a weird boss.
Yeah, the old strats for Dark Link were to just mash, but we don't do that anymore. Dude,
Yeah, hello.
excellent time for a Dark Death Mountain run. GG's.
And GG's Eon as well, just finished with the, what is that, a 1:20:27 on race time, 25 on her timer.
G's to both. So yeah, that was a pretty good run considering the route change.
Yeah, on my timer, it's I got a 75, so that's something.
Yeah, I think that if things went like a little bit more lucky, maybe you could get like a 74 with that route.
Yeah.
You had some weird voodoo moments in the overworld there, that whole run.
Yeah, that was all.
Improvisational stuff.
Yeah.
How did you know that you were going to have a back spawn going to bubble skip? That's what I want to know.
I didn't, but it doesn't matter what pattern I could have slinked any
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, okay, that's what we figured.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I was guessing.
Yeah, there was like the movement outside of P6. I'm like, what is even going on? They're just random walking everywhere, pausing like 7 times. And no encounter.
Yeah, that was all luck, like all of them.
It was quite lucky. Even the river skip was like back spawns and ferries and stuff. Eon died, I think, 3 times heading into P1 by that time, so.
Yeah, twice in Death Mountain and then once in Medicine Cave. It was not a great start.
You held it together, though.
Wasn't so bad.
Without taking any game overs or anything. Finished it out.
Yeah, no, I refused to take an intentional game over in a race.
Yeah, I figured that as much. I wasn't sure, though. It was a dire situation, so I was like, I wouldn't even blame her at this point. She just like, you know, I'm just gonna die real quick.
I mean, there was that one race a few years ago against GTM where I was on my last life going into Helmet Head,
Oh man,
and then I ended up playing the rest of the game deathless.
nice. Yeah, that's not easy. Like P4 without being able to death abuse is way non-trivial compared to how it normally is.
I did get lucky with a jar on the last statue in that one.
Yeah.
The plan was to death abuse there if I needed to, but that was the only one I was going to take.
Yeah, you need that magic. Most of the time, at least.
Yeah.
We don't even get to talk about bag luck because I guess it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much want all jars in this, right? Well, I guess early bags are still good for DM and stuff, attack levels.
Yeah, getting attack 3 early is nice in DM.
But you're pretty much guaranteed what you need anyway out of all the palaces, so...
Yeah. It is nice being able to, like, ferry stuff in Palace 1, though. And doing the bubbles encounter going back to the left with the ferry.
Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That was good.
And having downstab in P1 is nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
all
downstab on the bots is OP.
Yeah,
Man,
it takes
those
the bots
bots.
entirely out of this equation.
It's so good.
Yeah, I missed one of the double stabs to get the one cycle on the sideways jackhammer. I took a bubble hit in the lava room, so I couldn't do the safe one cycle with jump.
I figured you
Barba.
wouldn't have anyway.
Oh no, I'll do if I have the magic for jump, I'll do that. But
Oh, okay.
Dude had a
Yeah.
pretty spicy. What is that? What's the room in P6 with the fire strat? Whatever that one is.
The lava room.
Yeah, that was
Oh, that last
extra
raw?
hot. Yeah,
Yeah.
the raw.
Yeah, that made my heart stop.
I thought he was gonna get you. I feel like every time that happens to me, he just hits me right into that lava.
Yeah, both got eco key. Not a lot of
Yeah.
bad stuff.
How about Eon's block room in P5? How did that go?
it was a really smooth block room.
I think dudes was just like 4 blocks right in a row.
Yeah, dude, you had
straight
like
up.
the TAS block. It's like 5 blocks, just boom, immediately.
I think mine was significantly better than average, but apparently not nearly as good as yours.
I mean, they were both good. That's what I mean. You're pretty much looking to not have to stand there for a long time. So
Yeah. Didn't get the middle finger.
yeah, that's the one.
Eon got some jackhammer on Guma. I think dude just did like a just regular Guma.
And he went off screen.
Oh yeah, that's right. Right. Trails was like, Psh, I could do better.
I think Trails left after that. He's like, nah,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
out.
like, oh god.
I can't watch this. Disgusted. Eon's Guma was pretty much perfect.
it was-
And the Thunderbird was also.
Yeah, I got the nice one cycle on T-Bird.
Was that a triple to start? I actually didn't notice.
Yeah, I had no
I
audio.
didn't-
No, I think I did a double triple instead of the double quad.
Okay, yeah. Because I thought at the end he was down to 3 already. I'm like, oh, did she do the patented just triple hit at the start? Like, no one does that except me, I feel like. But
I can't ever like I do that sometimes, but purely by accident.
oh, I literally don't know how I do it either. I
don't
think
know.
I press
It
the
just
same
happens.
stuff every time, but like, it's some combination of down stab and when I hit the B button, I guess. But I don't know. I'm only trying to get the 2, but if I get the 3, it's a bonus. So
I do like to get the 3 on the second one if I can, though, because that
yeah,
just gives
Yeah,
a little
the
bit
second
extra.
is yeah.
Yeah.
If you get out with 3 stabs there, you're like, I'm confident this is a 1 cycle. Here we go.
yeah. The quad stab is tough.
It is. And then Rove's out there back in whatever year he did that 6 hit jump.
Yeah. That clip is legendary.
Retires. So like, that's it. I'm done.
Calls out Ray.
Mortal Kombat 15 speedrunner.
Someday we'll get all these old, like, retired speedrunners back for, like, one... Like, what do they do with, like, baseball, like, the old-timers game or whatever? We'll just, like, have everyone, like, do, like, a race.
Yeah, everyone's
Everyone
gonna pull a
that's all
hammy.
retired. Yes. I pulled my thumb or something. Can you do that?
Rep
Thumb in
still
a
owes
sling.
me an FDS race, so there's that to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for... We need to have that happen one year. Just someone does an FDS race randomly for no reason.
I was supposed to do one with BB
Exactly.
like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, have you even played the FDS version?
I've never played it, so
Yeah, so that would be fun. Like,
that would be funny. It'd be like a 3-hour race. You'd be like, what is going on in this game?
Yeah, the first. I mean, you'll get to the glove and immediately cast fairy, and then be angry at yourself because you can't pick it up with the fairy. That's the kind of stuff that happens.
You like stab manips and stuff still working that? I mean, it's the same kind of
Yeah.
game, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not that different, just slow elevators.
Yeah, and like the dazzle walk, you need to do stab manips because you don't have the delay
Oh,
from
you're right.
picking up the heart.
Yeah, same with P6 heart. Don't want to just leave that screen really.
Unless you're Aaron 2U2, then you fairy the heart.
Oh yeah.
And then you get an encounter, but then you try for a jar. That's 100% obviously.
Bury the cross too. Bury everything.
That's what I'm gonna have to do for that 73.
Rep's in chat now. You gotta do it next year, Rep. Calling you on it now. Joining the tournament, and you and Eon are gonna race FDS.
Dark DM.
Dark DM FDS.
Yeah, Rep, you better get on that dark
DM FDS that's no joke
Yeah.
because you can't see the projectiles at all.
At least you can. I was gonna say you could level up attack faster, but it might be better to take at least one life level. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
a tough decision.
But what we need is an FDS Attack 1 tournament.
Yeah. Wait.
We need that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
I mean, yeah, we need it. Yeah.
FDS attack 1. Oh no.
And just up a GP.
Oh,
Yeah, right. No, I did. Somewhere I have a recording of a run I did Attack 1. Did not up A, so I kept Attack 1 the entire run.
nice. Yeah, for those who don't know, if you game over in the FDS version, it reverts all your levels to
yes.
whatever the lowest level is.
The lowest
so-
common denominator. That's like,
Yep.
that's why people call it like the harder Zelda 2, even though it's like the leveling's easier, but
Yeah.
game over for a casual. They're like, oh crap.
Yeah, usually a game over in all keys in that would get you like 666 leveling, because it usually would happen late, you know. So at that point, you're just like, well, Magic 6 and Attack 6 for VOD and GP is just like not what you want. It's super non-ideal. Especially, honestly, Magic 6 is worse than Attack 6. But that's how it is. 111 GP though would be the real dream.
1-2-1 though is almost possible, maybe.
Well, you could finish FDS at 111.
Oh yeah, that FDS of course.
We're gonna have to make a category for that now.
Yeah.
111 FDS. Nice. Alright. Let's wrap it up. I don't want to take up everyone's time all
Yeah,
night.
I gotta take off my pants or whatever.
GG
Come on!
again, dude.
It's funny
Congrats
'cause-
on the win and good luck on the next race.
Alright, thanks, Ian.
Yeah, the
Thank
next
you, runners. We're not doing Dark Death Mountain, dude. Oh no, you can do it. Actually, you. Was evil.
I would have done it if you did it. If you asked me off stream.
Oh. Now it's serious though. Dang.
But that puts Lordo at a huge disadvantage.
Yeah, that's not.
He's like never done it before. But it would be entertaining to watch. But yeah,
I
it's
would
gonna
have to say
be-
that for the finals.
it's gonna be Dude and Lordo in the semis.
And Justin and Riak.
Yeah, that's gonna be on Monday night. We scheduled that today. So. I
So
will
it's
get-
gonna be a Just versus Dude finals.
I don't think so.
You gotta believe.
Riak's been waiting for this for 2 years. It's the rematch.
2 long years.
Yeah.
I don't have a 114 consistent time anymore, so my chances are not good for versus Lordo. So
Well, I've been grinding a lot, but my race experience is pretty low, so bad things can definitely happen.
Yeah, I think we'll have some good races either way in the semis and in the finals, regardless of who continues on. So it should be good. We'll wait to see when you guys schedule. Why don't you guys just do it right now? You want to do it right now? I'll commentate. No.
I go to bed, man. I'm like 90 years
I
old.
know. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Star for doing the restream.
Yep.
And Lordo, thanks for commentating
Yep,
with me.
co-commentary. First time, dynamic duo. It's a thing.
Oh yeah.
thanks everyone.
Thanks.
Yeah, GG's, and dude, Lordo, good luck in your match versus each other.
Yes.
But that'll be about it for us tonight. Thanks, give our runners here a follow, Dude and Eon, to our two commentators here, Lordo and Jess. Let's see, coming up ahead on the CSR schedule, we've got a nutty weekend. There's a whole bunch of stuff, including, among a whole lot of other things, there is a Wind Waker HD Doom Zoom tournament, 2-day weekend, a 2-day tournament, single elimination. It is 80%. No Master Sword skip pause storage, I believe is what that stands for. Tournament 2021. So that'll be going on all weekend long. We've also got a regular weeklies. We've got the Breath of the Wild tournament match. We've got ourselves Garrett Finals Game 2 of the Link's Awakening Switch 80% glitchless tournament. Between EDL and Glenn tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. Couple of Oculus Time Randomizer qualifiers. And, let's see. And as mentioned, there will be the other semifinal of the All Keys tournament. We'll see if we can get that a restream at some point, because that race, once I can find a sheet, will be, yep, that will be on the 13th, Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. That'll be it for us. We're going to go over and say hi to our friend Animus. He is doing some Zelda II randomizer max rando practice for that tournament, which is coming up soon. So let's see how that's going. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.